Hello.
You're hilarious. Hi. What you will have just seen was when we went to Petra by night and walked down all through the Sikh trail that was all candlelit and out into the treasury, and there was a guy playing music and singing, and it was so cool.
Magical.
It was really, really cool. And then yes, it was Petra by night, and then we got about 3 hours of sleep, and then we went and did Petra by day.
And that was magnificent also.
I've got some videos of that, I don't really know what, I haven't looked back through them yet.
We'll find out.
Like that in there.
We're in Petra again,
Yes,
and
we
it's
are.
night time. No, it's not night time.
It's not nighttime.
It's daytime.
Yesterday was nighttime. It's pretty warm, which is kind of worrying given that it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet.
Might be too fast.
And suddenly it's our faces. I don't know if you can see the treasury in the background, I'm kind of hoping you can. Wait. There it is. The Petra Treasury.
That's what they were saying.
And Dan and Andreas and the small child trying to sell them postcards. This is amazing! It's so cool. I mean, it was super beautiful by night
Oh, of course,
from candlelight, but yeah, actually being able to see it all is really, really cool. Okay, it's going. Say hey. Don't even think that was even pointed at us. Say hey again.
Wait, is this a video?
It's a video.
Oh shit.
We're at the top, pretty much, of Petra.
Where did I sacrifice?
I'm kind of dying. No. Like, I think what we've established from this is that I am not a hiker. And then we did Wadi Rum. So after Petra was done and we were all dying of heat stroke, we got in a couple of cars that our guide had arranged for us to take us to his Bedouin camp out in the desert. It was really funny because one of the cars was just a sort of average, I don't know, 5-seater, 4 wheels, blah 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 blah. Just
Your
as
average
cars
car,
are. I'm sorry, I'm tired. But it was just a normal car, and then one of them was a pickup truck. And I instantly called dibs on going in the pickup truck because I don't really know why, but I really like them. I like cars like that. But obviously, because we were on a public main road, it wasn't like I was allowed to sit in the back of it. Which has been something I have always wanted to do, but always I don't really know why. I blame American high school TV shows. That I always wanted to sit in the open back of, like an open truck bed. And it was funny because I sort of just offhand mentioned this, and then when we got to the desert, the guy went, okay, you need to get out, there's another car to take you that will drive into the desert with you now. And that one was also an open bed truck. And he went, right, chuck your bags in, everybody get in. And we got in the back!
We got to sit in the back and it was all wind in our hair, grabbing through the sand dunes.
Sand in our face.
It was great.
It was really, really cool. And then the following day when we were going back home, we did the same thing, and that time Mackenzie and I decided we were going to stand up because there was a railing against the cab that we held onto, and we just stood in the truck bed. And at one point it went down a massive sand dune, and like the enormous children that we are, we did this. It was so fun. The whole weekend was really, really good.
It was good. Do we need to talk about the Jeep tour?
We do need to talk about the Jeep tour.
The Jeep tour. Our main big old day in Wadi Rum after not much sleep because of the meteor shower viewing at
About
night.
2 hours of sleep.
We
So worth it though.
had breakfast, which included falafel, which is the best falafel I've had in Jordan. It was great. And then we went on a Jeep tour, so we all sat in the back of the Jeep and we were just driven around the desert for like 3 hours, and it was really cool. And what did we do? We climbed a few rocks. We saw some ancient camel drawings.
Oh yeah, it was sort of like cave painting, except it was out in the open, just on a rock somewhere.
That was cool. And then we went to a different Bedouin camp for a brief little tea stop.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I didn't realise that was going to happen. He just sort of pulled over, and because it was next to this huge rock that was supposedly where Lawrence of Arabia lived when he was out here.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a camp next to it. and we just sort of went and chilled in the camp, and then the guy brought us tea, and it was nice.
Yeah, and we drove around. It was just pretty great. And at one point, the driver was like driving the jeep whilst standing up and outside of the car. Like he had maybe his foot or his one arm on the steering wheel. I don't know. And then he was just.
He must have
out.
had one foot still on the accelerator.
Oh yeah.
As well.
So that was pretty funny.
The door just sort of opened and his head popped out. We kind of went, "What are you doing?"
What?
Dan drove for a little bit, and Mac drove for a little bit.
That's quite cool.
I think Mac was quite disappointed because the guy wouldn't let him go crazy.
Kept asking him to slow down.
Yeah.
Well,
So Mac went, "Right, everybody pile in and hang on," and then nothing actually happened.
Such a shame.
Pretty sad.
Let down.
Yeah. So that was our crazy week. And we got back here. We all slept for a fair amount of the bus journey back up here.
Yeah.
Ben's got a very amusing picture
Of
because
everyone's-
the seats that we booked ended up there. English not happening anymore.
The seats that we booked ended up being the 5 and on the back of the bus.
There we go.
And one other. So we were all sitting in a little row, just
so-
snoozing.
Ben was one corner of that row of 5, and so he had the perfect angle to take a picture of the other 4 of us all just conked out.
It was so sleepy.
Yeah, we were very, very tired.
Yep.
We got back here, and we're about to murder our teacher. Just leave it at that. No further explanation.
No murder will occur, just a little bit of frustration.
Yeah.
Go into it just in case you want to
No, we won't
separate.
go too much into it. It's just we're
Sure.
not really enjoying her teaching style as much anymore. She doesn't appear to understand that if we don't understand something, the best way to fix it is not to just make us do it again.
I had a mini breakdown today.
Yeah, we were.
Got a
Because
bit
the thing is,
hysterical.
today was bad because normally, so classes run for 2 hours and then we take a break and then we have another kind of hour and a half or so. And normally when we get to break, she kind of goes, "Babe, it's still our with all her like happy, smiley, blah blah blah. Let's go on break now." Today we got a "Ukhruj, istiraha. Get out of my classroom. It's break time."
Frightening.
Yeah.
But we'll fix things. We'll fix things.
I mean, hey, if we don't fix things, there's only a week and a half left. But yeah, it would be nice to fix things.
That would be nice.
We're in the middle of homework that we just can't do.
It's impossible. It's so hard. We'll get back to you on that, but it is really hard.
It's, yeah. I mean, sometimes we say things are hard, and that just means it takes a little bit of extra time to do them, and actually it's fine.
Oh no.
This one, we can't do.
We finished class at 1. I've been tackling it all afternoon. It is now 9. I have not got very far. Yeah.
So, we'll see how that goes. Okay. That's probably
a good
because
place
we've got
to
other
end.
bits of stuff
Isn't it?
back in there. Oh my gosh.